And we are live. What is up, my silver journey?
What's going on, my friend? Merry Christmas to you and everybody in the chat. We are
Merry
almost there.
Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, however you celebrate.
Absolutely. Yes, sirree. How's
Yeah.
everybody in the chat? So we got 7 so far. Let's go through the list.
Let me
Let's
see.
see. We got Jim Thompson's here. Sir Alfred's here. What's going on? How you doing? Let's see. We got Just Fred. I see Michael stacking. We got some tunes going on. JP's here. How you doing? How you doing? Tootie, me, and B2 make 3. What's up? Just Fred says he's here. Mr. Howdy, Mr. Howdy. Howdy, Mr. Howdy.
Thule, me, and B2 make 3. So Thule is here, right?
She is doing a auction, I think, with T, but she said she'll have us on in the background, but she won't be able to be interactive.
Okay. Well, Thule, if you can hear me, I got your package the other day. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So, appreciate that. It was very cool. Very cool pours.
Everybody likes Thule mail.
Next video I do, I'll prop them up in the background somewhere and give her a shout out.
Sir Alfred says he's opting out of Christmas this year. What's up with that, dude?
I don't know, but there's been times where I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Just it's oversaturation, and just by the time it comes around, you're just mentally exhausted.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. Pastor Mo, what's going on, dude? I got a package from you today. Yes, sirree.
Pastor Mo.
Stack Attack, my friend. I checked the tracking, and the one I sent you, it says delivery's Monday.
God, I hope mine gets there before freaking Wednesday or before Tuesday. If not, you'll have something extra open post Christmas.
Well, depending on the package, like the one Pastor Mo sent me, it's a small flat rate box. It fits in my PO box.
Gotcha. I just sent. Yours was actually sent by post mail, so there's no telling.
Let's see. Hey, Eli, how you doing, buddy?
Eli
says my girls, ages 29 and 31, won't be coming home for the first time ever. You know what, brother? That's just it's going to happen to all of us.
Yeah, I feel you.
This past Thanksgiving, my youngest daughter, wasn't able. She was out of town, out of state for that. Luckily, this year I'm still going to have all 3 are going to be here, but I'm sure it's going to come a time that they're not going to be here for Christmas. I dread the day, but sooner or later it happens to us all, I imagine. How about you, Stack Attack? Ever happen?
I mean, I've already been there.
Yeah.
I ended my first marriage when my kids were fairly young. There was no getting around it. We just weren't getting along. We had different visions and different directions, and so in theory, I went through that quote unquote empty nest thing. Some time ago. They were pretty young, but we always work it out to where we get to see them at least Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or both. So even if it's briefly, everybody's local here, so my kids are still in the area, so we're pretty fortunate.
Well, we have of course, these days with all the technology we got, even if they can't be here, at least we can see them like through a video chat or something like that. So that's cool. I mean, of course, when I was a kid, if we didn't get to see somebody on the holiday, we weren't going to be able to see them. I mean, we didn't have video chats and cell phones. So that is a good thing for the digital world, I guess.
That's what we do. We'll FaceTime my parents up in Rhode Island. Let the kids talk to them and they get to see them. So it's all good. I was actually thinking about going. We're thinking about going back to Rhode Island for Christmas, but just too crazy. Travel during the Christmas holiday up and down the East Coast.
Yeah. Yep. A nightmare.
No thanks.
Well, Sir Alfred, hopefully you'll be able to get a video chat or something in with them, and we'll be praying for you. Keep your spirits up, brother.
Yeah, I get it. Just Fred, same thing with me. I missed a lot of holidays. Never got home. It is what it is. You sign on the dotted line, and that's what comes with it. I mean, there's just you may or may not be home for the holidays in the military. So
hey, Peter J's here.
It is what it is. What's up, Peter J?
Absolutely. Luckily, my kids all live relatively close. I mean, my furthest kid lives 20 minutes away. But my youngest is planning on moving to where I won't be able to see her on a regular basis. So I've got that. I know I've got that day coming.
JP, I hear you. I hear you. Jack, how are you? JP's going through the same thing. Won't be there for Christmas with his son. Yeah. First time. I get it. I totally get it, guys. I had a lot of tough Christmases, but luckily everybody kind of settled down and everybody's local, and we'll at least see them. So they'll pop in briefly.
Just Fred said he missed a lot of holidays due to military service.
That's what I was.
Now in his 60s, and look forward to seeing the ones that show up. Yeah, absolutely.
Jim, you're brave. Of course, New York City.
Yeah. Of course, we have our YouTube family here too. So it's always good to see y'all. And
what's
our checking us out tonight on a Saturday? It's an off night, so
we're gonna have to figure out while we're on. We got to figure out next week's schedule. Obviously, Wednesday is Christmas Day. So
I was actually talking with my mother earlier, and this past Wednesday, you had your concert, your Christmas concert. This coming Wednesday is Christmas, and the following Wednesday is New Year's. So I was thinking maybe we'll just do Saturdays through the holidays, and then go back to our Wednesday the second week of January. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. What do you guys think, y'all? That sound good to you guys? Yeah, Peter J says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah,
if you guys think you can spend an hour with us on a Saturday, we'd be more than happy.
Saturday evening? Yeah.
I'm changing the music here. That one was not.
Yeah, I hear it. Was that one putting you to sleep?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit down with you and we'll get you some background music, more your style, made on that AI program. Jim says it works for him. Saturdays are good for Jim.
Right.
Yep. So how's your week been, buddy?
Been busy. Like I said, we had an incident that I can't really go into detail right now because it's under investigation for my company. Yeah. So that's going to be we're going to be doing some dancing there for a minute. Should be fun.
Fun times.
Yeah. Yeah. And then of
course, like last year when we had those break-ins at work, it was a pain dealing with all that crap.
Made the mistake of going out today to a couple of stores. Bad idea. Last weekend before Christmas, I highly don't recommend it.
What happened?
Dude, people. I can't my people and skills are finished for 2024. I'm done. I'm out.
Had enough.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I can only deal with so much rudeness in one month.
So what about you guys in chat? Has everybody finished their holiday shopping? I finished yesterday. So thank goodness for that.
There you go.
Let's see. Anything special about 2025 ASEs? In January, they're supposed to release a batch with an Eagle privy. That's the word. So we'll wait and see if that actually happens. So I'm under investigation for a rider complaint. Uber account suspended. Okay, when that's done, I want to hear that story.
Who is that? Is that Thule? That sounds like a B2.
Yeah. Thule, me, and B2 or 3 kind of thing going on there. Let's see. I got the last gift today. Good deal, Just Fred. JP says, "Yep, all done. Just need to wrap up presents now." I think they've got 3 more to wrap, and then my nephew's stuff should be here Monday, and then all the wrapping will be done. Dude, I didn't wrap yours, brother. I just wrapped it in bubble wrap and stuck it in a package like this and put it in the mail. I rushed it out so fast, I forgot to put a card in it for you. So,
well, I put a card in yours. So you may get it after after Christmas, but there's a card in yours.
That's all right. No problem. No problem. He says OTG.
Good heavens. So any big pickups this week? How about you guys in the chat? You guys pick up any medals this week?
Well, of course, last week I only bought 4 quarters and I did get my shekel of tire.
Yeah, I like it. I dig it.
Now this week I picked up, I think 7 ounces, and 1 ounce was gifted to me. And I'm going to be paying forward with an extra gift myself. And so I'll get that all situated too. But I don't know, the person that gifted it to me, I don't know if they want me to mention any of those details or who they are. But I am going to be paying forward that wonderful gesture by gifting to somebody in the community as well. So we'll get that done here in the next week or so. AKA 47 says, evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
What's up, AK?
Dude, look what Lawrence just said. Lawrence Cosmos, what's going on?
30 ounces and a roll of dimes. You were busy this week.
That's a wing banger. Goodness, 30 ounces and a roll.
Peter J, that's actually a great question. Here's the weird thing. I have several Sunshine Mining, not minting, but mining, Sunshine Mining silver bars. And they are awesome. I mean, because the logo is embossed. They just have a nice classic look to them. I've not found that they're carrying much more of a premium than generic, though, even though they're vintage. They don't have that Engelhard mystique, for some reason.
At the same time, they made a very large quantity of them as well.
Oh, yeah. There's no shortage. Yeah, there's no shortage. I love the old Sunshine Mining silver bars. I've got several. They're just nice. They're just nice bars. And I'm not even gonna lie. I had bought some that were actually dingy as hell. I mean, totally dingy. And I'm not even gonna lie. I actually cleaned them up. I polished them up. So it's generic bullion. I mean, it's generic. There was no collectability on them. It looks like you're under the tree. You're going under the tree.
I am under the tree. Well, I had to go get something out from under that tree right there. Pastor Mo's in the chat, and he said I can. He is the one that gifted me. And his local LCS had a 2005 Kookaburra that I needed for my collection.
Very nice.
And so he says, "'Tis the season." Basically, he's like, "'Tis the season. This is a gift." And so I'm going to be paying it forward and giving away something else as well. And so thank you, Pastor Mo, so much for your wonderful generosity. And you got me one step closer. Now I only need 3 to finish my.
So what is that? Collection. Is that like a reverse? But it looks like frosted reverse proof.
Yeah. Yep. Sure is.
Very nice. I like that one. That one's cool. What year is that?
2005.
Very cool. Way to go, Pastor Mo.
Yeah, his LCS, if any of y'all are collecting these, his LCS has a bunch of them in stock. And luckily he did have one that I needed. So that worked out beautifully.
Yeah. Sir Alfred bought an NGC MS63 1897 Morgan, no special reason. I mean, that's a great one to buy. I love Morgans. Nothing wrong with that, buddy.
Let's see. Picked up 6 Minty 87 Eagles. 60 cents over spot. Dude. I'll take the LCS has been dry on bars. I picked up 4 vintage bars and 2 vintage rounds yesterday. Mm-hmm. The bars, I got all of those for less than $1 over spot. $30.50 an ounce.
Yep, it's good stuff. Peter has a 5-ounce Sunshine Mining bar. I have a few cool. 10-ounce. I have a few 10-ounce Sunshine Mining bars, and a few of the 1-ounce bars. I don't know, Peter. Was the logo like embossed, like a high relief logo? Because that's what mine are. My older ones kind of sticks up out of the bar. But yeah, no, they're good looking bars. And like I said, I actually cleaned one of them. They were so dingy, it was so bad.
Yeah,
it came out shiny. I mean, it looks fantastic now, but it's bullion. I mean, it's going to sell for an ounce of silver.
Yeah. Chuck Stacks, what's up, brother?
What's
Good
up,
to
Chuck?
see you. Chuck, we've been trying to get a hold of you, dude. We need to get up with you about the 3 of us getting together for a lunch sometime within the next month anyway, if you're down for it. So hit us up, man. We'd love to get that set up.
Yeah, you're a hard man.
We got a show coming up in a few weeks.
Do we really?
It's like the 3rd week of January. Let me check.
Time to start putting some more money away.
Yeah, I've already started. Let's see. North Carolina, right there. Let's see. Raleigh, January the 18th.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Then the next one's on March 8th. And then there's one in Charlotte in February. And that's a 55th annual 2-day convention, the one in Charlotte. That's going to be a big one.
They're having a 2. What's going on in Charlotte?
It's the 55th annual 2-day convention put on by the Charlotte Coin Club.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. I would love to go to some of the bigger ones in the state. Of course, the expo we go to in Raleigh is the biggest one in the state, but this one sounds like it's going to be cool. Chuck, yeah. January 18th, 25 is the next coin show. Same build. Yep, it's in the round building. Let's see. JP Schultz, did you see his silver pickup? He says, silver dip, got lucky with it. This was my budget week of silver. Got several ASEs at a great price, a couple of 5-ounce bars, and 2 cowboy rounds. Sounds like a nice haul for 1 week.
Yeah, for sure. AK's asking, to the two and a half Indians always seem to have a hundo premium at least. Yeah,
strong premiums. So. Yeah, all the so. It's not just the 2.5. All the
pre-30, all pre-33, all of it.
Yeah.
Just count on a premium. And you're not getting the double eagle. You're not getting a full ounce of gold either. It's not quite, but yet it's going to be 200 more than a buffalo or maybe just a little bit more, a little bit more than an eagle, a regular eagle.
But, Chuck Stack says, Penny Stack says, Merry Christmas, brothers. Will you tell her I said Merry Christmas to you and her, and I look forward to seeing y'all here in a few weeks.
Amen to that.
I did drop some stuff off at CAC for grading yesterday.
Yeah, you told me you were going.
Yep, I dropped off my Gold Eagle. I'm hoping for an MS 62 or 63. We'll see how that goes. I dropped off 2 Morgans for myself and 4 Morgans for Tim, and an 1802 Lardy set. So we'll see how that goes.
I've got to dig through my stuff and see if I want anything slabbed. I don't know if I do.
Well, these, we put them in a standard submission, 5-day turnaround time. Damn. And that's it when you do the standard. But we're running into the holiday.
Yeah.
So they're going to be close. So it's going to add like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably wait.
But that's okay. Yeah. Pastor Mo, always go for the French gold, no premiums. One of my LCS, he still has probably 7 or 8 of those French roosters, and he's selling them for like basically spot, just barely over spot, like $5 or $10 over spot.
Yep. So there's, obviously there's a catch-22 to that. You can pick them up for reasonable, very low premiums, but in the same sense, don't expect to sell them for anything more than spot price.
Yeah.
Now the good thing is, if gold goes up a couple $100, from now and the time you bought it, hey, you're gonna make something anyway, regardless.
Yeah, and a lot of the English sovereigns are like that too.
Yeah. I've got 3 sovereigns.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Vegas.
Yeah, you got that beautiful proof sovereign, dude.
I got that nice. I got that for a steal. He gave me that one. It's slab graded on NGC. He gave me that one for basically a loose sovereign. That's the price I got on it.
Yeah, you stole that thing, dude.
And I didn't even know they made proofs. I didn't know they had proofs.
I didn't either.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful coin. Sir Alfred, who were you locked in with for monthly purchases? I missed that. Oh, Money Metals?
I don't know anything.
Money Metals?
Oh, okay. Because I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, Jim, I agree, buddy. Foreign gold is the way to go if you're just looking to add some weight on the cheap.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, a gentleman just come in that could tell you all about it. The Asset Stacker.
What's up, Asset?
Yep. He could tell you, just get it as cheap as you can. And he's been getting sovereign coins, but 10th ounce over the course of the year. He packed 36 10th ounce coins this year. That's fantastic. He got Maples, ASEs, and Britannias. But at the same time, if you're just going for bare weight sovereigns and French francs, dude.
Don't forget the pesos.
I don't know much about the Mexican gold. I really don't know anything about it. I know they're popular. Which always seems like they're gonna have a premium.
They generally carry decent premiums, and you're getting a good bang for your buck on gold. So, and the beautiful thing about foreign gold, everybody's afraid of them. I don't know why. They're insanely liquid. You won't have any problem.
Lawrence is asking who's selling ASEs the cheapest. The question is, are you looking for cull ASEs? Are you looking 2024s? Or do you really care just as long as they're equal? That's one of those makes a huge difference in the price.
Yep. 5 or 10 pesos, doesn't matter. It's all good.
Yeah. I have played with buying a few foreign gold. I've got the sovereign, I've got a 20 franc, and they're both beautiful coins and just screaming deals on both of them. Basically spot, it's fantastic. Pesos from Mexico and Colombia. Yeah, that's right. The 2024s.
At some point, I want a gold Libertad. They're just so damn.
I want a reverse proof gold Libertad.
Yeah, good luck.
Even a 10th ounce. Even a 10th ounce is fine.
10th ounce will cost you about a half ounce.
Lawrence says 2024s. The best price I've seen on 24s, I think the other day I saw them at 35, 34, right. 35.
34, 35. Yep. But what was that deal for the tubes? What did that break down to for your guys selling tubes? Was it something like
27.50 a coin?
27.50 an eagle if you bought the tube.
Yep. And now I'm not giving any details on that. They're already sold. They're gone. But they came out to 27.50 an eagle. These were backdated eagles, and I pinged a lot of them, did a lot of testing. They were all good. $27.50 per eagle, and he sold 5 tubes.
Mm-hmm. Peter J says Perth Mint gold. Hell yes. Some beautiful gold right there.
Anything from Perth Mint. God, no. You know what, dude? I'm looking forward to the new kook. It's should be coming out here real soon. I'm ready to see it.
I've got a kangaroo. I've got a gold kangaroo from Perth Mint. It is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful.
German gold marks. I've heard some folks that like the German gold. I've never seen them, but I've heard folks it's a good way to get it at a good price. And a lot of foreign gold is.
Ben Sherman
just going for weight.
Ben Sherman is pretty much where I started 2024, picking up rolls of Mercs and Rosies. That's how I started 2024, all the way through October. End of summer, I stopped on the Mercs.
Yeah.
Blue collar stacker. Hey, what's up?
What's going on? How you doing? I'm gonna start filling some tubes. Not much, $1 face per week. And I'm just going to do it through the whole year, at least $1 face per week on top of my other silver purchases, because I completely neglected 90% this year. I don't think I bought any until like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I was getting it. It's such a fantastic under $100 a roll at one point.
A roll, yeah.
And then of course we all know what happened. Midsummer prices just shot way up, and so did Constitutional.
Yeah, I saw as high as $27 face.
Yeah, and I won't do that. I absolutely refuse to pay 27 face. I'm not doing it. So I stacked up on Mercs, Walkers, and Benjis this year. It was a pretty good addition to my 90%. I feel pretty comfortable. I just have to finish that box though. I've got to finish that monster box of Mercs. I think I need 10 or 11 more tubes, something like that.
Let's see, the 20 and 50 pesos are way better looking than Libertads. However, are huge collectors of Libertad. Yeah.
I just want a gold Libertad just to have one. I think they're beautiful.
How many tubes you got left to finish your guardhouse box?
11.
So you're almost there.
Yep. Now that's all Mercs. No Rosies mixed in there. All Mercs.
I'll be releasing a video soon. How a major bullion dealer potentially scammed customers with bait and switch. Don't miss it.
We'll check it out.
Hey, that's interesting.
Let's check it out.
Let's see. I will here. Do you mind if I put his link in there?
No, shoot up.
There we go. There you go. If y'all are interested in seeing that video when he pops it out. Cool. Let's see. I heard that someone bought like an unbelievable amount, like 100,000 plus back in the summer.
Of
100,000
90%?
plus of 90%?
Or Merc Dimes or what? What did they buy, Eli?
Either way, it's a crap ton. Junk.
And everybody's like, yeah, the stuff's running out. The stuff's running out. It's not. It's even if 90% of it was melted, which is what they suspect the true number is, it's like 90% of it all has been melted up to this point.
Melted.
That still leaves tons and tons of it. So,
AK says Christmas puts metal on the back burners for a month. Yeah, and it's going to make you want to pull your hair out. That's for sure. But I completely understand. Yep.
It's like a withdrawal. I swear. It really is. It is. I get it. There's been times where I put it off because I was just too busy or had other things going on.
This year, no. Asset Stackers asking if we would make the fun show this year. I would like to go in 2026.
Is that the Orlando show?
They're down in Florida. Yeah, it's the biggest show in the world. Actually, I think the winter show is the biggest one in the world. But there's still the fun show in the beginning of the year is humongous as well. There's 2 a year, I think. So this one, yeah, this one is the winter one. So this should be the biggest one in the world, right?
I guess.
It's like 600 tables or something, and it's considered small. They've had it over 1,200 tables. At least this is what I've heard. But yeah, I would like to go 2026 because I'm gonna have to save up for that trip.
Yeah, talk about a drain on the wallet. You'd walk in there and be like, ah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost too much. Is there such thing as too much?
Well, see, and it wouldn't be so much buying stuff because I know I'm not going to be able to afford to buy a whole lot because I got to pay for the weekend. It's the experience.
Mm-hmm. Asset says it's 1,500 tables. I can't deal with 40 tables. Never mind 1,500. Can you imagine?
Well, our big one here is 180 to 200 tables, and it's insanely overwhelming. So to go to the fun show is going to be flabbergasting.
You don't even know where to start at those big shows. Yeah. You just walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, look at all this.
Okay, but all said and done, I'm happy with 2024 results. It's been a good year for stacking. It's been good for me as well. I haven't got nearly as much silver as I did last year. I probably picked up a couple 100 ounces of silver this year, but I picked up over an ounce of gold. So I'm happy with how it turned out. I've spent a little bit more finances on kids and stuff like that, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, next year, I plan on doing more next year than I did this year.
Yeah. I've been watching the GSR. I've been kind of hoping it would come down, but not yet. Not this year. Not this year.
I had plans for my Monday this week and Christmas gifts, but my app won't shut down. Middle ride and passenger in the vehicle. Oh, that's right. He's the driver. Okay. Losing $400 a day. Dude, $400 a day for driving? I need to come work where you're working. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Good. Check it. Gonna check it out, Eli. What did Eli say? Just checked. Hero Bullion still has ASE's Cull for $31. That's a good price.
Yeah.
Silver Eagle Coins and Collectibles. He's got probably close to a roll of them in his generic bin, and they're not really cold. They're in beautiful shape for 33 an ounce. And I stood there and watched him dump 2 rolls of Britannias in there, and he's also got maples, all kinds, but 33 an ounce. Not bad at all.
I just pinned that that channel. Which one?
Look at this. Peter J. just picked up my first ever 10th ounce American Gold Eagle. It's a start. Dude, the American Gold Eagles are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congrats on your first one. That's fantastic. I had 3, but I traded away 2 of them. One I traded for the Perthman Dragon 10th ounce. And the other one, I kind of down traded the other one. Not kind of, I seriously down traded the other one because I got a Philharmonic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ready to trade in silver for gold just yet. Not in high 80s. I'm good.
Uh-oh. Vegas Stacker, I believe I'm a victim, along with blue collar stacking, of bait and switch by a huge bullion dealer. I'm gonna have to check that video out when it drops. That's got me interested. Monument Metals got deals on Krugs. Very decent price. Krugerrands usually have a pretty decent price on them. Those
Yeah,
in
they're not.
Philharmonic
Yeah.
usually don't have big premiums.
Yeah, they're not the expensive types. That's for sure.
Yep.
We get. It's like with the. They make a lot of them. Krug. They actually mint quite a few Krugs, and
Yeah.
you guys know the story on the Libertads. Mexico obviously gets first crack at them. Mexico and the people of Mexico, and then they send a little smaller amount to the U.S. For the Libertads. That's why there's such a premium on them. And the people in Mexico can take their Libertads to the bank, and whatever spot price is what you get back on them.
Yep.
So, which could be good or bad depending on. I don't know what they charge for premiums in Mexico, if any. I don't know how that works. I imagine they're paying a premium because somebody's got to make money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Ben
when they
saying
cash in,
you all like the Tads. Go ahead.
I love them. I love the Libertads.
Yeah, I do too. I don't buy them very often because of the premiums, but they're absolutely gorgeous to me. I love the designs.
Yep, I think it's one of the classiest designs out there, to be quite honest. As far as gold coins go, the maple's nice and simple. It's nice, but the Britannia is one of the nicest gold ones out there. Seriously, it's beautiful.
My first gold was a maple. Was a 10th ounce maple.
Mm-hmm.
Picked it up for $200 from Mr. Warren last year.
Yeah, maples they're simple, but they're those radial lines. There's something about those radial lines around the leaf that just. And then you flip it over to the other side, and you're like, "Meh." Flip it back over. I'll look at the leaf and be happy.
Vegas says ordered 2025 2-ounce Perth mint snakes and a 1/2 ounce blue collar. Did an exact video on it that he will release next week. All right, I'm a little confused by the statement.
Ordered 2025.
Oh, and they sent 1/2 ounce.
And they sent 1/2 ounce instead.
Okay, yeah, I would be pissed. Dude, I hope that was just something in the system. They're gonna get it straight. Hi, Jen.
Did you hear her? She's like, "Hi, good night."
Good night. Just got a 10th Britannia at spot, dude. That's fantastic.
I love gold Britannias. Love them. I wish I could get back into the silver ones because they used to be my favorite one. It was maples and then Britannias, and then I was all about Britannias for a while, and then that milking, man, I just couldn't take the milkmaid issues.
Well, again, Silver Eagle, Bob, they've got in their generic bin, he's got several of, I think it's the 2017 Britannias. Beautiful condition, 33 an ounce. And of course, none of those didn't have the milking problems.
2023 was a horrible year for the
2022 was really bad too.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as 23. 23 was god awful. They rushed through them when the Queen died. It was like a about face midstream. Yep. They had to cancel them out because they already started. Well, 2022 they'd already started minting with the Queen on them.
With the Queen, yeah. And a lot of folks were like, "They're both of them on the coins in the same year."
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was just insane, and the Royal Mint had to really do an about face to get that changed up. And then, of course, you had the scam artist of the year, Mike Mezak, saying they only minted them for 1 week with the Queen on them. What a douche! What an absolute douche! He just lies. He flat out. You watch the guy on TV, and he just flat out lies to your face. He's incredible.
Oh. So how about the metals numbers this week?
Not good. Not good. Took a tumble. We're looking at 26.22 for gold. So that went back. That dropped over under 2,600 at one point. Silver is hanging in there at 29.49.
It went all the way down to like 28.50.
28 and change. I saw it go down.
Yeah.
Platinum 925. Palladium is tanking, absolutely tanking, and look for it to get worse. If you guys are palladium stackers or collectors, keep in mind that the Krugerrand right now is struggling. The rand, the rand, the money of South Africa,
the African rand,
African rand is struggling right now, and it's projected to get worse in 2025, which means palladium, which is that's a big time indicator for palladium price. So if the rand is strong, palladium's good. If it's weak, it suffers. So if you guys are getting palladium, be careful. And bear in mind that platinum is actually starting to take over a lot of their applications that palladium's using.
Yeah.
So
just real quick, Fred says Merry Christmas and he's heading to bed. Fred, you have yourself a great night. Thanks for being here.
Good night, Fred. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, Ben says buy the dip. That's right.
Peter says distribution Perth Mint prioritizes USA and Europe over Australia. Really, I didn't know that.
I've been told that by a couple people. Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up. I didn't know that, Peter. Did not know that.
Yep. Ben says 33 for ASEs at his local shop. Got 46 BU 1986 at 45 a piece. 45 a piece for the 86 is dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the key dates, and I've seen those as high as $80 just for a raw coin.
He smoked palladium; it didn't do anything. We've got the best chat. I don't care, hands down. We've got the best folks for our chats.
Check Stacker, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. It's always good to see you.
Good to see you, Check.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if you know, Check Stacker popped in up at Tim Marshner's place, which is Yankees LCS.
Oh yeah.
And so he was in one of Yankees videos. So we all got to see good old Check Stacker. He made the trip all the way to New Hampshire.
From where?
Check's in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
So Check, did you drive just to go to that shop, or did you have something else going on in New England?
Yeah, I think he said he had something else going on. Isn't that right, Check? He was there for business or something, I think.
Because that's a haul.
Yeah, he said Austin, Texas.
That's a haul. I was going to head up to that shop next time I went. Next time I go home, just to kind of.
Yeah, he said he was on business, so that worked out pretty cool though.
But I don't know if Yankee's in there, I'm not. No.
Vegas says you have the best hosts. Well, we appreciate that, dude.
I don't know about that, but we definitely appreciate you guys that check in for sure.
It's all just about hanging out and chatting with you guys. That's all
it is, man. We're just
very kind. Thank you.
Very chill. It's very chill. But so let's see. I wonder how long it's going to take for us to go. You think we'll see 30 again by the end of the year for silver?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. We're 50 cents away now, and it's trending back up. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll close out. My guess, it'll close out above 30. Close the year out above 30.
Yeah, I'd say 30 and a half for close out.
Yep. Asset Stacker says you are not a Yankee fan. I am.
I'm not. Hell no. I'm a New Englander. I can't be a Yankee fan. Red Sox, Patriots, Bruins, Celtics, the whole deal. Somebody asked me today, they were like, yeah, you're not from here, are you? And I'm like, what gave it away?
Well, every now and then your old accent comes through.
I know. It's usually when I get pissed off and when my patience for people is at a peak, it's over, then the Yankee comes out.
Ben Sherman says $45 to $50 per silver next year is his prediction. I don't think it'll get that high.
No,
not next year.
Ben, it'd be something if it did. I think it's going to flirt with high 30s at the high.
Yep. I'm 38. I'm thinking it might hit 39. Some folks are calling for 40 plus. But I mean, you got to think from right now. That's a $10 swing in a year. Of course, we did that this year almost. Well, no, we did. We did what? Well, almost $12.
Bear in mind, when we started 2024, silver was at like $22 an ounce.
I think it was 23. Somewhere
Somewhere there. I think we're at one point we were at 22, somewhere in there. at the low.
And we got and this year we got to what, 34?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely doable, but I personally don't think it'll get any higher than 39.
No,
Maybe my prediction would be 38.
I say it's going to flirt with 38 and kind of balance out between 33 and 35, somewhere in there.
Ben saying 3K gold, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, we're going to see $3,000 gold in 2025, no question.
Yeah.
Yankee thinks we're all going to die on a Thursday. I disagree. I'm certain it will be a Tuesday. Well, you got 7 days to pick. Robert Dingman says, "What's your all's thoughts on junk silver? Freaking love it, and I think it's the best fractional silver that you can buy. To be quite honest,
that's what I was going to say. It's an amazing fractional. My problem is, I walk into a coin shop, I'm so focused on looking at in the junk bin at amazing designs on 1 ounce pieces, I never think of junk silver. And that's why this year, my goal this year is to buy. It's not much, but at least $1 face every week on top of whatever else I buy, because I've got to start putting away some 90%.
Yep, dollar. Well, if you're gonna be anal like me, $1.40. Remember, because I buy when I buy twos. Well, it takes 14 Merc dimes to come up with an ounce. I think it was 14.
Yeah, that's right.
$1.40 equals an ounce.
Basically an ounce of silver, yeah,
give or take. Because it's 0.715.
The exact number, I can look it up in the red book if you like.
It depends on the wear.
Yeah.
It depends on the wear.
Robert says, thanks for your inputs. Well, we're just chattering. We're probably incorrect, but more than happy to throw out our thoughts anyway.
That's all it is. We're just, it doesn't mean we're right or wrong. We're just personal feelings. I do agree with
0.715. Yeah.
It is points. So, yep. That's what I thought. But I do think we're going to see $3,000 gold. I do for sure.
Yeah, I believe that 100%. Yeah.
Which makes me wonder.
When we were under 20, I was buying a lot, but since the run up is he slacked off.
Same.
Coming down to, when I saw it as low as like 19, it was the lowest that I bought it. And I just so happened to be in a shop when it dipped that low, and I bought 20 ounces. Mm-hmm. But I buy every week regardless of the price, minimum of an ounce, but I buy every single week. I don't care what the price is. Now, of course, I'm not going to go in and try and buy 20 ounces if it's $40 an ounce. So, but yeah, it's always buy something regardless.
So, funny thing, when I buy tubes of Mercs, and MSJ knows this, I'm kind of quirky when I buy them. I'll go to the coin shop, I'll buy a tube of Mercs. For every tube that I buy 6 loose ones. All right, so you're ending up with 56. And why do I do that? Anybody in the chat know why I get 56 instead of just the tube of 50? Let's see if anybody catches it. I know you know it.
I know.
What do you think, guys? Why do I get 50? Why do I get 1 tube plus 6 loose? Let's see who can figure that out.
It messes with your LCS every time. He always picks at you when you do it.
I need 3 tubes and 18 loosies. He's like, what? No, I keep the 6s. I stack in another tube by themselves, but check, you're on it. Even ounces, it equals 4, so you get 4 ounces. So if I do a tube of 50, if I add another 6 loose ones, it's 4 ounces. And I love even numbers. I'm terrible that way. Like, it would bug me if I was like under it. So that's why I do it.
Yeah. Pastor Mo saying for me to fill a guardhouse box, a flavor of choice.
Do it.
And my problem is I'm very, very easily bored with things. My switch can be turned off to silver that quick. I've got to look at stuff that keeps me interested. And as much as I like the fractional and everything of the junk silver, to me, junk silver is boring because they all look the same.
Well,
so if that's all I bought every week, I would stop stacking inside of 6 months. So
I can't lie. Remember, I was really focused through the summer on Mercs and Morgans.
Oh, yeah, heavy.
I was doing Morgans.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie. I actually did get bored with it. Because remember, I told you I actually missed like buying like bullion. It's because I had stacked so much 90%. I was like, I'm having withdrawals.
Yep.
So, hey, Thule.
And that's
Thule,
yeah,
I don't know
that's
if
why
you
I
caught
couldn't
me
do it.
earlier. Just want to thank you for. I did get the package safely, so thank you very, very much. That was very cool. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna post up what you sent on my next video tomorrow, I think. So,
Yeah, that's
very
right. You got
a lot
your
of thanks,
we got
a
our
lot of
weekly
thanks,
video
many,
this
many
morning.
thanks. Yeah, I got to do a video tomorrow. I've been skipping Thursdays, just have not had no time to do them. I've not had the time to do a video on Thursday. I can't do 2 a week right now. It's just too busy.
Wow, look at this. Ben says, I never get bored with my dimes. He hit his 250 roll goal. Congrats, dude. 5 guardhouse boxes. That's terrific.
I'm trying to get through 1 guardhouse box.
It's always good to see you, Thule. Thanks for stopping in. I know you got a chatting in the background, but it's always good to have you here.
Yep.
250 rolls. Yeah, that's freaking amazing.
That's killing it right there. That's the ultimate in fractional silver. I mean, you guys can keep your prepper packs with your grams, and I'm not buying into that stuff. For what the cost breakdown is for that stuff.
Oh, here you go. See if I can do this without making a mess.
Tiny silver. Yep, there it is. I'm sorry, I just can't get into it.
Dude, I've got all of this. Every bit of this I picked up at Spot.
Can't do it, man.
You can at Spot.
Jim's asking why does
Silver Spot in this little treasure chest?
Why does Silver Spot jump up $1 every Friday for the last couple of months? I haven't seen it go up a whole $1.
Because it's payday.
It's payday, yeah. People are buying.
Straight gold for prepping now. Excuse me. I would love some gold. I want some gold.
Yep. So yeah, I was on hold. I'll probably pick up 90% again. I'm on hold with my Morgans. You know that, and you know why? Because all the ones I need are the.
You know what? Chuck Stacks is here. Chuck, I know you collect the peace dollars. How are you storing them? Are you putting them into a tube?
Well, I know I gave him some like a display box and some slabs. He's probably out of space on those by now.
If you want this book, bro, you can have it. This is the book for the peace dollars.
Does it have all the plastic inserts and all that?
Out of the 3 books, there's 1 plastic insert missing. So I'll take one of those out. Actually, no, it's one of the Morgan ones is missing. This one has all the plastics in it.
And you guys know the fix for that, right? You get you one of those the clear dollar bill holders, and you just cut one out. That's how you fix those.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's how I did mine. Yeah, that's how I did my other one.
So, Mr. Buddy Chuck Stacks, if you want this peace dollar book, it is yours. Just let me know, and I'll bring it next time I come to Raleigh. And you don't want anybody else that's out there. Maybe we'll do a giveaway with these, dude. This is both books for the Morgans. I don't collect or stack Morgans, and these are not cheap books.
No, they're about. No. If you buy the pair that you're showing there, it's about $80 shipped.
Now, these were used. Mr. Warren bought a collection from someone, and the books were in there. He took the coins out, and so I got the books from him. But I think no, Thule, they don't smell. So maybe when we do our giveaways next week, we'll give these away too. What do you think?
Yeah, for you Morgan Dollar, my fellow Morgan Dollar collectors out there.
No, they don't have a funny smell to them, Thule.
See, did they come from a smoke-free home? That's the question. You would know it.
I have no idea.
Thule says,
I mean, you don't smell the smoke.
Like musk?
So.
Like
Let's see. He says, bring it to the next show, please. Thanks. Okay. So, yep, I'll bring you the peace dollars. And next week, Stack Attack and I are doing our 6-month giveaway. So we're going to be giving away silver. We're going to give away copper. We'll give away these 2 books. We're going to give away several things next week. So make sure y'all check us out.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show.
Really knows Mr. Warren Snells.
Oh my God. Damn.
Ordered some from eBay, and they have mildew smell. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes the way you store them, they're going to definitely absorb odors. No question.
If anyone is interested in Perth Mint or Royal Australian Mint silver products, check out the latest videos by Culture of Currency and Send to Georgie. Yeah, I've been watching. Yep, absolutely. These year the snake stuff, man. I've got one of the 1 ounce ones. Beautiful, beautiful design.
What's up, KT?
What's up, KT? Cheers. How you doing?
Yeah, Tuli, that's you and me both. Like, I can smell cigarette smoke from a mile away. I've always been sensitive to it. I don't know why.
Well, I smoked for 23 years, and I quit back in like 2011. And ever since then, like somebody walks into one of our stores that smokes, as soon as the door opens, I know it's a smoker walking in.
Especially weed. The weed smokers, man, it is part of your body at that point.
Yeah, it's that's pretty strong. Chuck Vegas says, Chuck Stacks, I just picked up my first slab piece dollar. Well, congrats, dude. It's from a certain horde. That's cool. Mr. Warren he did until today. He sold them today. He had 3 shipwreck coins, the old school annex slabbed from the Casadora. How do you say it?
El Cazador?
El Cazador, yeah.
That's a good one.
He had all 3 sizes.
The premiums on El Cazador stuff is generally pretty pricey.
Yeah.
And you guys know the story of the El Cazador. It was a ship that came from Mexico. Basically, they were bringing silver to reinforce the troops in, I think it was New Orleans at the time, because it was just crime was running rampant. Paper money wasn't any good. They were counterfeiting money. So the king of or not the king, but the Bank of Mexico loaded up the El Cazador with all kinds of silver coins, reals, and was going to bring it to the colony there. Well, didn't make it. Hit a hurricane off the shore of North Carolina, and that was the end of that. Or not North Carolina. She sank below Florida. I'm sorry, but like just short of Florida. So yeah, and they found it purely by accident. Some guy was just trawling, and they found that stuff. It's amazing.
I'm going to start 3D printing musk scented tubes to sell on Etsy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, alrighty then.
Let's see. Has anyone seen the Follow the Oregon Trail half dollars? I have seen them, yes. I've seen them in person. Mr. Warren has one. I won a 3 set of them in a drawing. I think one is from 1926. I don't know all the details, but I know some of them can be pricey.
I have one somewhere.
Yeah?
I don't know what I did with it.
In high grades, they carry quite the price.
Well, mine's actually raw. It's not graded. I have a raw Oregon Trail. Matter of fact, most of my commemoratives are actually raw. I don't have any because I didn't want to spend the extra money on the slab. Now, be careful if you guys are into those $50 commemoratives. Be careful. A couple of them have been insanely counterfeited. The what do you call it? The Pilgrim. That's been the one for the Pilgrim on that one. Got the Pilgrim on it. That one's been counterfeited. Oregon Trail is highly counterfeited.
I know the Oregon Trail is absolutely
big time, and there's a couple more that are just fake as hell. So you got to be really careful where you're buying those from. But they are nice. That Oregon Trail is one of the pricier ones. I was actually going to try to complete that set, and then I saw the prices.
Stick to the Morgans.
I'll just buy the commemoratives that I like and can afford. Yeah, because some of those things are insane.
Let's see. My LCS has some nice commemoratives, $200 to $300. I can't pull the trigger. About $10 different ones.
It's
a costly, 10 different ones.
It's going to cost you some bucks to finish that one.
Yeah, seriously, 100%.
There are some rarer ones in there too that are going for in the thousands. So it's insane. Yeah, I that was a pipe dream for me. I actually was like, oh, I think I'm gonna collect all these.
Yeah.
Little did I know how much some of them cost at the time. I found out really quickly. Expensive as hell, those things. So Morgans, I'm at that point with Morgans now. The only ones I need are the friggin' high dollar ones to finish the album. So
let's see, Stack Attack, do you have any Morgans from the Benyon Horde?
I don't think any of mine are from any hordes, to be quite honest.
Well, you got all yours just as raw coins, right?
Yeah, none of mine are. I have a couple of graded ones.
I've got one graded one that was given to me as a gift.
Yeah, I had my Carson City graded, and I have an 1878 first year graded. That was with the.
Yeah, you got the CAC Carson City.
Yeah, I had a tail feather variation. I think that one's slabbed. I can't remember.
One of the ones I just put in is an 8 tail feather.
Yeah.
It's not. That's one of Tim's, but yeah,
they're not insanely rare, but they're not entirely common either.
It's an extra fee having a variant. A standard grading fee at CAC is $35 for the standard, which is only like a 5 to 6 day turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do the economy ones. It's like $25, something like that. But to add a variant is another $20 onto the grading.
Well, don't forget, you got the 7, you got the 8 tail feather, you got the 7/8. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 different ones on there. There's
a lot of varieties in the Morgans.
That's insane.
To collect the entire Morgan set would be ridiculous. There's well over 100 varieties, I do believe. It's insane. There's books just on the varieties of Morgans.
Yeah. No, I think all my Morgans are pretty straight up Vegas. I don't think there's anything outstanding in mine. Some
Vegas
obviously
is going to have a tomorrow about that Binion horde.
Yeah. Yeah, my 1878 Carson City, I did have that one graded because it was the first year, first Carson City. I figured, what the hell? Let me get that one graded. And you remember what happened? It came back clean.
Mm-hmm. Ben says he's got a 78cc, very fine 30 graded PCGS 4 or 5 years ago, and he got it for $60. You can get it for $60.
Man, you can't even get a slick Carson City for $60 these days, or any of the rare ones. Definitely the rare ones, the variations, the hard to find ones. Yeah, the Vams, all that stuff. Yeah, my Morgan collection is pretty. It's good. I'm getting pretty close, but
your books are heavy.
The books are heavy, but I'm having a hard time thinking about pulling the trigger on the ones I need. Dude,
you got to get you one of these.
I had a fake one once, turned my finger green.
This one 3D Woodworks made for me. It'll be in my video tomorrow. But dude, he did a phenomenal job. One of Mr. Warren's customers even ordered one from 3D Woodworks.
There you go.
But I mean, he did a gorgeous job on this. The work on it's phenomenal. I've been wearing it all week since I got it. But yeah, dude, we got to get you one of these. Maybe I'll get you one of these for your birthday.
I bought me a new Citizen watch over the week or last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Talk about an impulse buy. My gosh.
I've got a Samsung watch.
I don't buy overly extravagant things for myself, but I do like a nice watch, and I like to drive something that, it's something fun because I drive so much.
I'm about to say your car's not fancy. Your car's fun. Your wife's car is fancy.
That thing. I would not recommend that brand to anybody. So if anybody's thinking about buying a Range Rover, don't do it.
3D Woodworks, brother. I was just talking about your
devil. He must have heard you talking about him.
See, were your ears burning a minute ago?
Yeah, JP, no doubt, man. No doubt. You can't even get a beat up one for a decent value anymore.
Yeah. Oh, Robert says you should put your fake one. You should put some clear fingernail polish on it, and it won't turn your finger green no more.
You could do that. I think it was like a Temu special or something.
3D Woodworks. Oh, Mr. Tony came in today to Mr. Warren's shop. He said, "Yeah, I sent the Morgans off to your friend to get my ring made. I'm looking forward to it." Yep.
That's some good. That's some nice work. That's some nice work there, 3D.
Yeah, this thing is awesome, dude. 3D, I'm gonna have to get up with you about a couple guys I want to get rings made for.
Some damn fine work right there. I dig it.
Just got done watching the members video you made. When did I make a members video? Oh, you talking about the one today? It's just all the members get to see my videos early. So yeah, that's the new one. Yep. Dude, I love it. I absolutely love it. Does Mr. Warren ever have 1 gram gold in assay cards? Yeah, I've picked up a couple pamp ones from him not too long ago. So yeah, he does get them in. But just remember with Mr. Warren, all of his inventory comes in through the door from customers. He doesn't order anything. So it's just a matter of what comes in. But yeah, he gets them in. Yeah. He sold a crap ton of gold coins yesterday. I went in Wednesday. He wasn't even open. He was just there doing paperwork. And he probably had 15 gold coins in stock. And today he had, I think, 5. He sold a pile of them yesterday.
Oh, we were talking about fake commemoratives. Here's another one. I don't know if it's going to show. Stone Mountain.
Make yourself big.
No, you can see that, I think. You guys can see that, right?
It's clear. It's just small.
It's small. So the Stone Mountain, that one is highly fake too. So be careful on that one.
That's another one you would definitely want to get in a slab.
Got that right.
What is a nice grade 79p Morgan worth? Neil? Mr. Stack? I got the book. Let's find out.
I don't have my list in front of me.
Well, I've got a gray sheet right here. Morgan dollars, 79p. The problem is I've set my glasses down. I can't find them. Here they go. What grade? What did he say for grade?
Yeah, that's the
nice grade.
So, nice. I mean, you're probably looking at.
The problem is there's so many.
I know.
Let's see. 79. Philadelphia. They start at $46 at a G8, which is really bad. Yeah. So to get one at a decent price, a decent grade, you'll pay $50 and up.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, $50 and up for a grade 45 and higher. They'll start around $50.
Jack is asking if I do circulated common date Morgans or just the higher grade. I do them all, but I prefer raw. The only time I buy or have anything slabbed is if it's something that's so outstanding that I'll go ahead and slab it. But I buy circulated, but I do pick out the absolute best ones I can find for the album. So if you look at my album, most of them, if you spin them in the right light, you're still going to get the cartwheel effect on them. So they're in really good shape. I only buy ones that are in really good shape, but I prefer them loose, to be quite honest. So Southeast, what's up? Yeah, Eli, I agree. Stone Mountain is one of the nicer ones out there. Have you guys ever been down there? Anybody been to Stone Mountain?
No, I have not.
It's on my list, and it's not even that far. I don't know why I haven't been yet. Vegas.
He says my personality is G8. Even the CC. Are you talking about the value of a CC?
Or is he? Are you at Vegas? Are you asking me if I buy loose CCs? If that's the case, yes.
If the price is right, yeah.
Yeah, because I can usually get a decent price on them. So yeah, all my Carson Cities were loose at one point. If I decide to slab them, it's because I found a good one.
Ben says, "How much is the Stone Mountain worth?"
Oh,
that one's a book I can't get to at the moment. That one you'd have to look up in the red.
It depending on the condition, like anything else. 35 and up, depending on condition. It's not an overly expensive one to collect. It's a nice one to have. Yeah, Vegas. I do buy my CCs are all raw, except for my 1878. I bought that one slabbed. But yeah, it depends on the grade for the Stone Mountain. I'd say 35 and up for Stone Mountain. But its background music sounds like Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, I can't even hear the music. I didn't know you had it on. Can you guys hear music?
I don't know. Can you guys hear that background music? Is that coming through? You can't hear it?
Nope, I don't hear it at all. I just put in both earbuds and I don't hear it. I bought an AU Stone Mountain for $60. Wow, that's a good price.
Yeah, if it's in great shape, sure. Good night, Jim.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here, brother. Good seeing you.
Always, Jim. You have yourself a great night and Merry Christmas.
Yep. Southeast hears it, but Lawrence doesn't. No.
I did get in
Todd
next I did get in the next microscope I'm going to be reviewing, and they sent me one of these to give away.
There you go.
Have you seen these?
I have not seen those.
They're like little handheld coin microscopes.
Did I show you guys?
I'm thinking about getting one of these to take to the coin shows.
Did I show you this one? I don't know if it's going to show.
Yeah,
but
you showed it to me. You showed it to me the other day.
This is a handheld microscope. It pops out. It's got kind of like a camcorder effect on. Yeah.
Now that one's Andenstar, right?
Who made this? Yeah, it's Andenstar.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's still charged. Yeah, it still has a charge.
Ben says, I enjoy us fellow stackers coming together and chat. It's always a good time.
It is.
Even if we talk nonsense. What's the highest face you have seen on dimes lately? 27. I've seen as high as 27. Here recently, it's around 24, but I have seen it in the last couple of months as high as 27.
27, they can sit right in the coin shop. They will not be coming home with me. I can promise you. And I only buy Mercs anyway, so I'm always going to pay just a little bit more. Not much.
Southeast Stacker said he needs a coin scope. Believe it or not, these little guys, you can order these on Amazon for like $20. And I was playing with it earlier, and it actually doesn't work that bad. I'm thinking about getting one to take to the coin shows.
Well, I told you about this one, right? I didn't like it.
Yeah, you didn't like that one.
So when I wrote the company back, I said, guys, I got to be honest. I'm not going to do a video on it because I think the product was inferior. And they were like,
yeah,
I mean, I'll gladly ship it back to you. And they were like, no, just keep it.
Yeah, I've got another one here. Was sent to me. And I told them the same thing. I said, it works good on like the little scientific slides and stuff like that. But with the coins, because of how tall it is, it's hard to keep it steady while you're looking. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to review and give it a bad review because it's good for other stuff. So I'd be happy to send it back. And they're like, no, you can keep it. But they sent me this one, and they sent me one to give away. So we're going to be giving away one of these here not too long as well.
Yeah, Todd was asking about a pocket pinger. I've got one of those. I think you have one as well, don't you?
I need one. I gave mine to Mr. Warren, and I need to replace mine. When I bought mine, they were like $25. I think they're like $35 now.
Yeah, he's gone up. They've gotten really popular.
Yeah, and I think he's launched his app now as well.
Did he? I got to get that.
And if you bought the pocket pinger from him, you can get the app, I think, as part of the deal. If you don't have it, I don't know if you can pay for the app or if you can get it at all. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to get another pinger.
You could just do it the old-fashioned way, guys. Get you a handful.
And everybody says, quit damaging your coins.
I don't. These are sterling silver. They're actually going to get melted.
And Constitutional in my area is plentiful. Buy them by the bucket loads if you got the cash. One of my coin shops I went into yesterday, completely out. I said, dude, I need $1 worth of dimes. He says, I've got nothing.
Really?
And then over at Silver Eagle, he had bags of 1,000 face sitting on the ground. Bags of them. Pop, 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 pop. It's like, goodness.
Yeah, everybody's saying about, it's short, it's limited, it's never going to be made again. True, but right now, it's not. There's plenty to go around. So don't let anybody tell you that stuff is running out. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, yeah, but not now.
Well, they're absolutely right that they're not making any more of it. But it's still, I've never had a hard time finding it. If one of my shops doesn't have it, the other one has so much he can't get rid of it. So,
I mean, think about it. If 10% of billions of coins is left, that's a lot of coins.
That's still a lot of coins. Yeah. It's still billions of coins.
And you see AppMax selling it by just the bags, like bulk bags.
Peter J said he had a magnifying glass with a light. Southeast Stacker has one of those. Until a few days ago, when a wall hanger fell off the wall onto my desk and smashed the glass. What are the odds of that?
I don't know, but mine's I'm looking at my desk now. My wall's got all kinds of stuff on it. That could happen to my laptop.
Oh, dude, I didn't show you something else I got. I'm going to go under the tree again.
All right, Santa. You guys buy 40%.
It's still rolled up, but I got the poster with our logo.
You got the poster. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the frames to come in, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. When they do posters again, I'll order you one.
That's a pretty good deal, $9.
Yeah, $9 to have it made. That's cool.
Not bad. So Vegas is going to do Monday Night Lives after the new year with random co-hosts. Anytime, man.
Michael Stackin was just asking me earlier about doing a live with some giveaways with him here soon.
Yeah. Actually,
buy 40%ers from cash registers. If I happen to be able to find any 40%ers in a cash register or something, like, or if the teller's got them, I'll swap them coin for coin, or I'll give them 50 cents for that. But I'm not gonna go and buy the premium on them on the 40%ers. I just not my cup of tea.
So you guys in the chat, MSJ and I were actually talking about this. We want to start having guests on as well. So if anybody's interested in being a third edition, we can start adding somebody.
Bellows Forge, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, Bellows?
Good to see you,
Jim. No, I hardly ever find. Jim, I have not found 90% anywhere loose.
Old one, you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out.
Good night, old one. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Absolutely.
Bellows, what you been up to, man? What's good?
No one seems to do Mondays. There's actually a few channels that do Mondays.
Southeast,
it just seems like every night that there's one channel or another on. There's a lot of.
He's down. He's down for being a guest.
That's cool. We'll have to line some up and do at least one show a month with a guest, maybe a couple. We'll see how it goes. We'll start lining that up after first of the year.
There you go.
Phil, what's up?
Hey, Phil.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
God, if I hear another freaking what's that guy's name? He sings. He just drives you nuts with his Christmas songs.
I have no idea.
I can't remember his name, but he's got that real wavy voice. He goes, "It's silent night." I'm like, oh, make it stop.
Pastor Mo says he has a radio voice, not a camera face. A lot of folks, they'll do stuff like this. Well, remember, most folks in our community don't put their face on camera anyway.
No, and we didn't either for a while.
Yeah, we just started not too long. Actually, it was Chuck Stack's fault. He did it first. And then we were doing a stream, and this guy over, you're on this side of me. He turned the camera around, and we had 4 of us on screen. And then after that, it was just.
Well, I had already the summer before. I'd already exposed my face on Patriotic and what's his name show. Who was his name? I can't. Pistol Packing Pilot. So it wasn't the first.
Southeast Stacker. I've seen what you look like multiple times.
Vegas says he's down. He usually works, but he's willing to take some time. Ben had a question back here. Shuffle, how you doing? Sorry I missed you.
Hey, Shuffle, what's up? How you doing?
Ben had a question. You like silver bullion or numismatic? Yes.
Both.
I'm currently mixed up with both. So, yes, the answer is yes.
I've been getting into numismatics like I was showing earlier. I just picked up an ancient. That's definitely a collectible, old shekel of tire. But I've got some slabbed. I've got a slab Morgan, some other stuff. Now, Stack Attack's got a lot more than I do. But here in the last 6 months, I've been getting a little bit more into the collecting just to add a spin onto things.
Yep. Bellows, it wasn't Willie Nelson. I just remembered who it was. It's a guy called Aaron Neville. And he's got the waviest damn voice. It'll drive you nuts. It'll drive you absolutely nuts. So it wasn't Barry Manilow. Is he still alive? Is Barry Manilow still alive?
As far as I know, but I mean, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
I remember back in the 70s, he was something else. I was just a kid.
Get your shekels. They're not making them anymore. That's true. Peter says it's good to put a face to a name. A lot of times it is, yeah.
Well, we thought about it. It's like, you know what? Should we do, when we do live, should we do face or no face? And we used to do no face. It used to be, camera used to be turned around and focused on whatever we had on display.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you do with Thule. Just reverse view. So, but
well, I still regularly do face to the camera in my regular videos too, if I've been out and about, you know, but yeah, most channels definitely don't do.
So this part I don't mind, but one thing I can promise you that I will not do that some channels do, you will never see my face on a thumbnail for my video. I can promise that.
I've done that a couple times.
Have you? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not doing that.
It was back in the summer, I think.
I don't want my face on it.
I've done 4 or 5 like that. Yeah. What do you think about starting a dance go? If you recommend what set is the best, and if you do, well, what set do you recommend?
Well, couple
dance
things.
Goes are fantastic books, but they are pricey for the empty book.
Pricey. Dance goes are pricey. I currently have and you have these. You can put it up. I have that, but in Morgan's.
These are they're just like the dance goes, but they're by Whitman, and they're quite a bit cheaper.
Yep.
If you can find them.
So Northern Silver, I would go with the Whitmans, to be quite honest. Dance goes are nice. They're so damn expensive.
Yeah.
As far as what set, I would not recommend Morgan's, because if you're a completist, it's gonna cost.
I'm about to say, yeah, do you want to start a set that you're guaranteed going to complete? Stay away from the Morgan's.
Morgan's are.
I'm not saying you won't complete them, but you're going to spend a crap ton of money to finish them.
You're going to spend money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eli. Yes, sir. You nailed it. That's him. He does that wavering thing in that song too. Can't stand it.
I was talking to my buddy Tim. He's working on the Morgans. I think he needs like six of them, something like that, 6 or 7. And he said he's already got like 23,000 in the set, and that's cheap.
So funny you should say Mercs.
There's a lot of Morgans that can hit 6 figures.
So I have.
You got the Mercury down one.
This one's complete except for guess what? Guess which one?
16D.
16D. I've got them all in here. Who made this? It's
probably a Whitman.
Who made this one? Yeah, Littleton. Believe it or not, this is a Littleton folder.
Okay,
so this one's great.
JP's right.
This is a good one.
JP says the Peace Dollar is a great set to work on. It's a lot easier to obtain all the Peace Dollars. If you want a silver dollar set that's actually silver to start off with, I would do the Peace Dollars.
Yeah, Peace is a little more reasonable.
I was thinking of getting Mercs or Peace Dollars. The Mercs, the main one is the 16D, and
there's 2.
But I mean, you could find a 16D for $500 or $600. We saw a couple at the last coin show, but the Merc sets are definitely completable.
The 21D is pretty damn pricey too for the Mercs.
Yeah, I knew there was 2 of them.
Yeah, so the 1916D, I mean that's insane. There was only 264,000 minted. And then the 1921D, there was only 1.1 million minted.
Well, the show we just went to, I saw 2 16Ds. One was like $500 or $600. The other one was like $5,000.
Yeah, it was probably a fantastic.
But it was AU. It was almost uncirculated.
That's an investment coin, and you better hope you can get it back.
I didn't get into the Morgans as much unless it was local because of all the counterfeits. There's a crap ton of counterfeits for Morgans.
I think if I read correctly, I think the Morgan is the most highly counterfeited coin, followed by the Eagle.
See, I've got a few hundred Benji halves, my second favorite. That's freaking awesome, dude. Tim, that I was talking about with the Morgans, he collects the Benji halves as well.
Guys, don't get these. One thing to stay away from is these cheap Whitmans.
I've got all of them.
Yeah, they'll pop out. They pop out of here. This is terrible.
Eventually. Yeah.
And it's not as thorough. So avoid these if you can. The Whitman cheapies, like $5. They're not worth it.
Let's see. Yeah, Peace Dollar still underrated. Yeah. And well, there's some beautiful Peace Dollars out there. It's just, it's a lot easier to obtain. So a lot of folks go that route because they're scared of the Morgans. I'm never going to try the Morgans. Never, never, never.
Well, I went down the rabbit hole, so I'm kind of stuck in the middle.
I think you'd almost be better off cashing or chasing key dates on the Morgans and just get a few coins. But the problem is some of those key date ones can get up high 5 figures and even into 6 figures depending on condition.
I've done pretty well on all the dates. I do have some rarer ones. I do have some of them. I've got half the Carson Cities now, so I've got a ways to go. The 93 4s and 5s. I mean, jeez.
If anybody's trying to put together the Morgan set and you need a 95p, I know where one ends. I think it's MS 63 or 64, but it's 120 grand.
Bellows, I have a strange question. Is there any market for people who collect fakes? Do rare fakes have collector values? Absolutely not.
There are folks that collect fakes, but they're just cheap. I mean, there's no premium on them that I have seen.
It's not like every fake commemorative I could find on Etsy and Temu, I bought them. Silver bars, I bought them. And then I made a video and said, hey, this is what you need to look for. And there are major differences there. So I have a ton of fake stuff, but it'll get thrown out before anybody ever gets to it.
I've got 2 fake gold maples that one of the dealers gave to me.
Mm-hmm. And they're terrible.
That's the only fake ones I got. And they're
maples are terrible, dude.
They're clearly fake.
The radial lines are so thick it's insane. And then it's got the maple leaf privy that doesn't even come close. It's got some gibberish in it. If you put it under a microscope.
Have I ever got a fake accidentally?
Yes,
I have not.
Twice. I got a trade unit that was fake, and I got a Territorial Mint silver bar that was a fake, and both from a coin shop. And when I got them home and I tested them, no bueno, and I took them back. They'll gladly work with you and trade it out because that's their name on the line. If word gets out that a coin shop is putting out fake bullion,
it'll ruin them.
It'll take them down.
Yeah.
So
I do plan on 2025. I do plan on buying a Sigma. Just throughout the year, save up, and as soon as I can. The cheapest I can find them right now, believe it or not, is Pinehurst coins. They're between $800 and $900 on Pinehurst for the cheaper one.
Maybe if we do another.
Everywhere else, they're over $1,000. So
I wonder what their markup is on those.
I don't know.
Maybe if we do another video for them, they'll give us a discount.
I definitely want to get one.
Northern Silver asks, silver bars, government minted or constitutional silver, what's the best? All of it. A healthy
Mr. Warren mentioned to me today about getting a testing machine. It's the one he was looking at. It's like 12 grand.
Oh,
I don't know which one it is, but he's looking at one of the big boys. He's probably looking at XRF.
So I'm gonna expound on Northern Silver's question. It's whatever you prefer. First of all, you always buy what you want to buy. I have a mix. I have silver bars. I have government bullion. I've got plenty of constitutional. The best is whatever fits your budget and whatever your end game is. Bullion, I would recommend stacking weight before ever getting into numismatics. For one thing, you want to have an established stack of weight first of all, and then when if you get that, then you move on to numismatics. But I like bars. I have guardhouses full of bars. 10-ounce bars are my favorite stackers. I've got plenty of them. That's actually my favorite silver. But just know, if you buy bars or any kind of generics, spot price or below when you sell. So you want to make sure, silver's gone over what you got into it.
For me, what's worked the best is whatever keeps me interested.
Yeah.
Something, just make sure you're getting stuff that keeps you excited about stacking so that you continue doing it.
And stay away from the high premium collectible stuff if you can.
Yeah.
Because I made that mistake. I was buying so many collectibles over the last couple of years.
Well, Ben just asked, do you collect ASEs? I don't.
I have tubes. I have tubes of them.
Some of them. Now, are you talking about the actual collector pieces, or are you just talking about stacking ASEs as silver rounds? As silver coins?
Yeah. I don't buy the U.S. Mint reverse proofs and enhanced and all that stuff. I just buy straight up Eagles by the tube.
Let's see. AKA says, do you guys know what year they started actual putting out 999 on rounds and coins? I have a few different coins that aren't marked, but have COA. I'm not sure when they made that a thing.
Me either.
Both of your channels should be sponsored and sent a free Sigma. That would be freaking phenomenal.
Todd asked, what do you consider established? That depends on your budget, my friend. Some people, like I'll give you an example of what mine was as far as established. When I got into stacking, I wanted to stack the equivalent of 6 months of living expenses, everything included. So at the time, I think my goal was 1,000 ounces. And then when I hit that, I'm like, well, I'm having so much fun doing it. I think I'm just going to keep going. So I just kept going. Yeah. But established it depends on your budget and what your goals are. And you got to have an end game. You've got to have an end game, what you're going to do with it when the time comes. So
Northern Star, I didn't see it sell, but I do believe it sold for over 400,000. The very first one.
That's the 200 disposable income right there.
The gold flowing hair one. The number one sold, and the buyer also got the dye that was used to make them, and it sold for over 400,000. Now, what just the basic MS-70 ones are selling for, I have no idea.
It says if I make it on the news, I'll say chicka chicka, so you know it's me. All right, man.
Chicka chicka. Chicka chicka. I started with a Sacagawea, then went crazy after that. You know what? A lot of folks started with Sacagaweas because they were seeing little gold coins in their change. Of course, they're just worth face value, but
I've got rolls.
Yeah, a lot of folks got into it that way.
I gotta get
just popped in. Silver Struck, what's up, brother?
Struck, haven't seen you in a minute, brother. How you been?
That right there is the king of freaking vintage.
Every time I watch a Silver Struck video, I see something I haven't seen before.
Yep, I kind of sit back, drool, and just in jealousy because I can't have all that stuff he's got. He said that flowing hair one with the dye sold for $440.
Yeah,
$440,000, dude. That's crazy.
I want to get an original Martha Washington silver Disney. That's what I want. I'd love to have one.
And so would everybody else. Silver Struck says, good, just been busy. Glad to make a live, though late. Actually, we're usually not on this long. We're about at an hour and a half. And
oh my gosh,
we are chitter-chatting.
Hour 27. Holy crap.
I didn't look until he mentioned that we're at an hour and 28 or something like
Guys,
that.
We've just been rambling and rambling, huh?
Yep. But y'all don't want to miss next week. Next week, we are going to be doing our 6-month giveaway, 6 month doing the show. I know both of us, like I said before, we're giving away silver. We've got copper. We've got books. We've got all kinds of stuff we're going to be giving away. So y'all make sure you join us. Tonight, I think we saw as high as like 40 or 45 folks in here watching tonight. So hopefully we can get it like that next week and have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm excited.
Yep, and that's going to be on My Silver Journeys channel, not mine.
So we're going to do it over there? Okay.
Well, I mean,
that's right. Next week that'll be on my channel. Okay.
You're up next week. You guys know we alternate, so next week is his shot. He hosts. This was my week to host. I'm going to have a video for tomorrow. I'm going to have a video for tomorrow. I just don't. I got to finish it up between doing everything else I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But I actually
was asking, did you get the flowing hair, the silver one?
No, I'm not into mint issues. I'm just not.
Yep.
I'm just. The last mint issue I bought was the Britannia and Liberty because I love both and I love the coin.
I've got 2 of those. I got a raw one and a slabbed MS-69. That's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, it is. Very nice.
Let's see. It's always great to join you guys. This is from JP. Always great topics that are talked about. Time flies too. It goes by so quick. Yes, it does.
By the way, thank you, JP. Appreciate the kind words, man. The other channel is, go ahead and pop your channel up there.
For my link? Yeah.
Yeah. No, for your, well, just your channel in general. His is My Silver Journey, Ben.
Here's the link right there. Yep. Vegas, and yes, somebody else next week it'll be, what did you say?
I'm glad somebody else said it. Vegas said the same exact thing I've been thinking the whole time. That damn flowing hair, that thing is ugly. I'm sorry.
It's an exact copy of the original one.
Well, I thought the original was ugly too, to be quite honest. She looks like a freak.
Well, that's why
hair everywhere.
That's why when the Morgan, they started changing with the Morgan and all that because they wanted to start having pretty coins. Jim, have yourself a great night and Merry
Christmas.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was ugly as hell, to be quite honest with you.
You know what? I'm surprised. I collect large cents, and they're not the prettiest coins in the world, but I don't know what it is about it. Other than the fact is you can always find them stupid cheap in the little dollar bins and stuff like that.
Yep.
And in fact, I got a couple slab ones that I sent in for grading, paid $1 a piece for them, and they're worth anywhere between $50 and $100. Folks just don't want to take the time to send them in and get them verified. The one I just put in yesterday, if they get everything certified properly, it's going to be a $150 coin. I got it for like $15. So yeah, I don't know what it is, dude. I like those large cents.
Well, everything is niche. It's a niche audience for some things.
Yeah.
Everybody
Todd,
wants.
That's awfully kind of you, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Todd. We're just a couple of knuckleheads just rambling about metals. That's it.
Exactly.
We're not going to do price predictions. We're not going to give you buy this now. We're definitely not doing mining stocks. We're not selling anything. That's not why we're here. Neither one of us is into that stuff.
It says, thank you for a great live stream and chat, everyone. Wishing you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the land down under. Peter J, thank you. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate you. Well, we're at an hour and 32, my friend.
Yeah, it's been a long one, dude.
Let's
see. I find it hard to find good barber dimes and quarters. They are always rough. Most of them are slick. It's hard to find them nice, and you pay a premium.
The halves are even worse.
Yeah, I've got a few, and they're slick. Serpent Silver, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Serpent. Vegas says Keith Newmeyer said he wants to do a live with me. Yeah. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I am not a fan.
Uh-oh.
Not a fan of Keith Newmeyer. I think he's full of crap.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. See everyone next week. JP, have a good evening.
Merry Christmas.
Silver Serpent. I said your name backwards. I apologize.
Yeah, you called him Serpent Silver.
There's actually another channel. And in fact, he's a member of my channel, and his name is Serpent Silver instead of Silver Serpent. So I got it backwards. Todd Warsaw, my LCS will let me cherry pick. A lot of them will.
It depends how busy.
He's got one close to him that he sat down at the counter with a tray full of Morgans and just picking and picking and picking. Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, Struck. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, all right. I guess that's
Vegas. Keith is an idiot, dude. This guy bought a friggin' gold mine off of Sprott. Sprott bought the same gold mine out of bankruptcy court. So what does Newmeyer do? He gives millions in stock shares of First Majestic to Sprott, and the mine ended up closing down like not even 2 years later, and it was costing them. If gold spot price back then was $1,500. It was costing Newmeyer $2,500, $1,000 over to mine over spot each ounce. He was losing money. He was bleeding money, and he wants me to buy and listen to him. No wonder he comes on saying, "Hey, silver's going to hit $100 here. It's coming. It's coming." Yeah, you got a lot of money to make up, you idiot. Lost all your freaking money on a damn bankrupt gold mine. I'm just not a fan.
Eli says there's a 1 ounce silver round standing something, and I think she's bare-breasted, but they've come out with another one, and she has an
standing
armor.
Liberty.
It's the quarter.
Standing
It's the
Liberty.
Standing Liberty quarter. Yeah, and they did it as 1 ounce rounds.
People lost their freaking minds back in the day when that was first issued.
That was the American booby coin.
It was the original booby coin, and everybody lost their friggin' minds. They had to remint it with her breast shield over it.
Yeah, they put chainmail over it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, obviously you haven't seen French coinage because it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Some of the French stuff, man, it's in your face. It's like,
oh yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. Well, we'll probably close out on that note.
There you go. Well, it was a good one, dude. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming and hanging out, dude.
Enjoyed having everybody here. Had a good crowd tonight.
Pre-Christmas show. Yeah.
We had
everybody interacting. A wonderful chat tonight. Y'all just make sure you hang out with us next week. And,
next week's going to be big.
Yeah.
Next week is going to be big. We're going to get a lot of stuff given away.
Yeah, I'm going to have to save up money for all the shipping.
Well, we're each doing a full silver ounce, correct?
Yep, we're both doing silver. I'm going to giveaways. I've still got some 5 ounce silver rounds. I got the books, or 5 ounce copper rounds. Got some books, and I got Mr. Warren donated a bunch of copper rounds, and I'm going to be doing pay it forward silver giveaway next week. So we're doing at least minimum of 3 silver giveaways next week, plus a bunch of other stuff.
Yep. Todd, if you're asking what time ours is, every time we do one, it's 8:30.
Yeah.
We always start at 8:30.
Yep. But you're going to want to come in early, because we try and keep this hour and a half is pushing it like today. Usually it's an hour to hour and 10 minutes. That means we're going to have to do giveaways like every 10 minutes throughout the show. So if y'all want a chance at all the giveaways, make sure you come in at the beginning and hang out the whole time.
Yeah. Lawrence, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support.
Thank you. Yeah, I really do appreciate it.
All right, my friend. Well, to everybody in the chat, Merry Christmas. We're not going to see you before the big day. So happy holidays, however you celebrate.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas
to all of y'all.
We appreciate each and every one of you for sure.
Both of us have videos coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So y'all remember to check those out.
Yeah. And please stay safe during the holiday. I actually had somebody call me out for saying stay safe.
You told me about that.
I want to meet some of these people in the real world. Just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Actually got fussed at. Why are you saying stay safe? That's the most. Yeah, why don't you hide in a corner if you don't feel safe? Oh my God.
He's on a rant. Listen. Love it. Hope Christmas wishes come true. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Well, please, I'm going to say it again. Stay safe. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your families, however you celebrate. And we'll be thinking about y'all. And we'll see you next
100%.
week.
100%. Looking forward to it. Remember, next week again, it's going to be on Saturday night at 8:30.
Yeah, because obviously we're not streaming on Christmas. So.
On Christmas Day, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have we're going to have lots and lots of folks in the house. I'm not going to be able to do some streaming. I'll be playing with my granddaughter.
All right, guys. Have a great, fantastic night. Enjoy your Sundays and have a safe week ahead. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas and God bless.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And hey, get stacked.
Love it.
Good night, everybody. We appreciate you all.
Yep, Take Eli, care. Next Saturday, bud. We're doing until the next couple ones because of the holidays. We're going to be doing on Saturdays for the next 2.
Yep, for New Year's and whatnot.
Yep.
All right, folks. Enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.
See ya.